Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Daniel Boone Festival is underway in downtown Barbourville. And a West Virginia school participating in the Friends with Paws program has a new best friend.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We are coming up on 5 a.m. But first, let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning.
Hey, welcome to the big show.
I know, right? It's my first time here.
I wish we would have had some better weather for you to welcome you, but a little bit on the soggy side out there this morning.
Yeah,
so.
but I made it.
Exactly, you made it in. That's all that matters. All right, let's take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar and see what's going on out there across the region this morning. Not a whole lot of rain, but it's beginning to fill in just a little bit. Now, not all that green that you see is reaching the ground, but there are some heavier pockets just south of London. Looks like one there, up into parts of Lee and Owsley counties, and then over into parts of maybe Rowan County and Wolfe County and Morgan County. We're kind of keeping an eye on all those areas up there just in case. Now, looking across the region on the cameras, there's not a whole lot of fog. Some rain at Moorhead. I see that on I-64 there this morning, and it looks like they've had some at the London Corbin Airport. So again, there's some rain out there. It's just kind of spotty at this point. Temperatures generally in the 60s, a couple of 50s over in Southwest Virginia, 59 Grundy and Wise, and 58 in Clintwood. We knew it would be a little bit warmer this morning, and temperatures will stay basically where they are right now for most of the morning. We're going to continue to track all this for you and track that front for you coming up here in just a few minutes. Madison.
Brandon, thank you. Downtown Barbourville is packed with vendors and events as the 75th Daniel Boone Festival is underway. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us about the tradition celebrating two cultures.
The Daniel Boone Festival draws a big crowd from Kentuckians as they celebrate the pioneer.
It's always been known as the homecoming. We had a lot of people leave the area and go out to work, and so they always came home on Daniel Boone Festival week.
Pioneers are not the only part of early American history celebrated. Native American heritage is celebrated as well.
Friday night we'll do a feast in which we will sign a treaty with our Native American friends from the East.
The treaty says citizens of the Cherokee Nation will visit friends in Kentucky. In return, festival leaders will give them gifts of cane.
We built such a bond here with people, here at Barbourville. We look forward to it every year.
Rick Bird will serve as the parade grand marshal. It is the first time a citizen of the Cherokee Nation will hold that position in the festival's history.
It's kind of evolved into a really big event. And it's just truly an honor to be served as Grand Marshal this year.
Bird says their treaty is the first one people have made with the Cherokee Nation and not broken. Festival leaders are proud the tradition has continued to this day. In Barbourville, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Festival leaders say the feast will be at 5:30 today, while the parade will be on Saturday at 2. He is not just man's best friend, but seemingly the best friend of every student attending Chapmanville Intermediate School in Logan County, West Virginia. We are talking about 10-month-old Malfoy, a new therapy dog at the school. Malfoy is one of the 19 therapy dogs across West Virginia as part of the Friends with Paws program and the first therapy dog at Chapmanville Intermediate. The school counselors say in the short time Malfoy has been there, he is already making a difference.
Sometimes when you get kids out of class and they're coming to talk about serious things that are going on in their lives, it's just a nerve-wracking thing for them. So for them to be able to just sit down with him and pet on him, it makes it easier just to open up.
As he gets more comfortable with students, they will eventually take him to visit other schools and to be in the community. The fall forest fire season is now underway. It is illegal to burn between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Officials say fire safety practices should be in play while burning at night, but some of those safety practices, like raking up fallen leaves, can be more harmful if not done correctly.
Those can be hazards if you pile those leaves up close to a home or close to the wooded area. If somebody's burning something, embers pick up and they get into those leaf piles, they'll burn just like a matchstick.
The heat and recent lack of rain have created harsh conditions that first responders say could be dangerous if a fire gets out of hand. So keeping a form of extinguisher nearby is also recommended during the next couple of months. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, many kids suffer concussions, but it can be hard to determine who will have long-term symptoms. But getting your child seen by a doctor early could make all the difference.
The front is getting ready to move through the region this morning, and the temperatures will take a hit later. I'll track those rain chances in about 3 minutes.